Yo, welcome to another episode of Voice of Brooklyn podcast. You already know I'm your host, Skrilla Fresh. I got a special guest in the building with me today. What's your name?
International Dreez, man. What's happening, Brooklyn? What's going on, man?
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. You already know what it is. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna get into it. Let's start off from the beginning, man. Tell the people where you from, man.
I'm from downtown Brooklyn. Actually, I'm from Gowanus Projects.
Okay. Shout out to Gowanus.
Yeah, born and raised, man. But, I got family all over. All over Brownsville.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My moms and my grandmoms, they grew up in Kingsborough Projects, so.
Okay, yeah, I got people over
I float. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You're international. That's why it's international. You all over. You know what I mean?
is my home, though, man.
Okay.
GP Rock, #1.
Yeah, that's what's up. You got a lot of things going on. You got the music, the merch. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into all of that. But first, I want to talk about your come up. You know what I mean? Talk about that a little bit. How you came up like from Gowanus and how you got into the music.
Well, getting into music, I'm gonna be the first one, what I'm saying, and put my age out there, man. I'm a little old school,
Okay.
But I was born the year hip hop was born. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. The real ones know.
Yeah. 73, baby.
Okay.
But see, I've been in hip hop for a long time, man, because I'm part of a family, a big family that's been in the industry since 1993.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I just, music just was always me. But I was also active in the streets, so that's why I never really took it seriously.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how a lot of people, that's how they find themselves, and then like later on in life they discover a skill set, or whether they always had it, or they was like, yo, you know what, that street shit ain't really what it, what it's always cracked up to be. So let me just try this. Like, was that like?
That's exactly how it happened. And sad to say, but I'm here after my third felony. I was like, it's over.
Yeah.
These niggas grab me again. It's a wrap.
Yeah. We ain't got time for that.
Let me take this shit serious, man, because I've always got, good response from my music whenever I put something out. Back then, I was, around at the D&D era.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Going up to the freestyles and listening to cats freestyle, and I used to do my little thing. I remember I was in the cypher. Just a one-room cipher. I was in the room in D&D in the B room with me, Kane, and Smooth B.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And man, it was no shame in my game, man.
Yeah.
And I got respect. You know what I'm saying? Kane was like, "Yo, listen, man. A lot of people, like kind of stutter step because I'm in the room or whatever. It's like, man, you did your thing, man. So I always would take these compliments, man, and just like, you know what? I could do this, man.
Yeah.
But the fucking streets, bro.
Yeah.
Pardon me, can I curse?
Nah, you good. Yeah, you good. You good. No, we good.
But, you know what I mean?
This is rated R. Man. You know what I'm saying? This rated R, man. You good. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But yeah, so do you believe, because you said you was born the year hip hop started, so you came in that era where it was real hip hop? Because I listened to your music, and your music sound like it don't sound like old, like outdated, but it has that like that nostalgia feel to it, like, you know what I mean, like that old school feel, like where hip hop used to be. Like, is that purposely, or is that based on the era you came up in?
I'm gonna be honest. I believe it's just based on the era that I came up with. You know what I came up in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I come from the time of artist development and stuff like that. They don't have that no more.
Yeah.
Anybody could be a rapper. You know what I mean? But there's elements to this, man. There's levels to this, man.
Yeah.
You can't just wake up one day, write a bar, and just say like, I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
And go in the studio, man. It's elements, man.
Yeah.
To this music thing, man. You got to sit, you got to listen, you got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So I notice a lot of cats, especially a lot of younger cats, be like, yo, OG, man, yo, your shit is dope, man.
Yeah.
Yo, can I, how you do this, how you do that? And I say, well, listen, man, if you're willing to learn, I'm willing to teach. You know what I'm saying? If you want to learn and figure out how this thing go, man, and how you put these bars together and this and that, man, I'm willing to teach, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But I don't think that part exists no more. Like, you know,
it doesn't.
Like the artist development. So let me ask you this. Do you think that's more like the label's fault? Because they'll take a young kid who's 18, 19 that may sound good and just be like, they just throw them everything all at once and they don't really know what to do with it. They don't know how to maneuver. They don't learn the business. It's just like, sign this and then it's a go from there.
Listen, it's all the label's fault, man. That's exactly what it is, man. Like, you know, these kids, you got to understand, these labels right now, back in my day, these labels used to take a hit. You know what I'm saying? They give you advance money, and when the artist, you know, turn in his album, you know, he didn't sell but so much records. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I get it. The labels took a hit. You know what I'm saying? They done gave out millions and millions of dollars, and a lot of these artists just couldn't really follow up. You had some that would follow up, but some would fail. You know, but who gets that money back? You can't sue this artist. You just gave this artist an advance. How the hell do you think he gonna pay you back? You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, I'm not gonna say I understand where the labels is coming from, but I'm getting their logic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, man, I'm not putting no more money into these young artists until I see what they can do. You know what I'm saying? So now, it done got to the point where now it's an insurance thing, man, and these young artists don't understand. It's an insurance thing. You don't think that you drill rappers that's signing these multi-million-dollar deals, they're not putting a life insurance policy on y'all because they know y'all either going to jail or y'all gonna die.
And they
cashing out.
Entrance. They protecting their entrance.
Out. That's how they gonna get their bread back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the labels, the genre. I mean, the way the direction is going, it has everything to do with the labels. And then the DJs want to keep a job, so they got to follow what the labels and what the radio stations is saying. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I was just about to ask you about that, like, but you already said it as far as, like, you got all these rappers just signing away these deals and they fumbling the bag. Like, how do you, like, what advice would you give to the young rappers that's up and coming right now that's out here in the streets living they raps in real time?
Man, I'm gonna say one word: Rico. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, these police, these DAs, they're not playing with us black folks, man. Especially you youngins, man, trying to, you know, live up to your lyrics, and that's foolish to me, man. How you gonna ride around and do so much damage and then talk about it and think that these people is not gonna use this to their advantage, man? I don't understand. I don't understand the logic of that, man. Well, what's your thinking? Your thinking, you know, mechanism, man.
I say it all the time. Like, you're an entertainer now, man. You don't gotta be
exactly, bro.
People would respect you more for just being an entertainer and taking care of your family through the vice of, like, your music. Like, your music is your vice, right? So people will respect that more. Nobody is going to say you're not a real nigga or whatever the case may be because you said, you know what, I'm going to leave that shit alone because I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't have to live where I'm from because now I have enough money to move my family out. If they have kids, now I got enough money to take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? My lady, my mom's, whatever the case may be. I'm over here now and I'm doing music. Like, I don't understand why a lot of these people don't think, a lot of these artists don't think that that's not respected.
You know, how can I say it, man? Some of these artists is not really living the life that they portray in their music.
Some of it be bullshit.
Some of them are really, they not like that. he really not like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might got a few that's really about that life. Some of the youngsters, and guess what? Guess where those are? Guess where the ones that's about that life is right now? They behind bars.
Yeah,
man.
even dead or in jail.
They behind bars. I'm not even gonna say no names, but a lot of them little young ones that was really putting in that work, doing that drill, and then talking about it, they behind bars, man. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is smoking on somebody, like yo, bro.
Yeah,
listen.
man.
Because listen, I'm a little younger than you, right? But I'm also from. See, I was born in the '80s, so like I'm from that era. Like I grew up with the in the '90s, and I seen how shit was going. Like this is before Instagram, Twitter. This was before YouTube. It was no such thing as pulling out your phone and recording some shit.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And even if we had that, we wasn't from that time. Like that's not what dudes was about. Like I'm from the era when niggas didn't want you to know what they was doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't my man or whatever the case may be, or you ain't doing exactly what I'm doing, why the fuck am I telling you what I'm doing? Why am I telling you my business, or why am I recording it and then I'm showing you or showing other people or upload? That gotta be the weirdest shit, bro. To do a crime and then sit in your crib and upload the shit on the computer, bro. That shit is weird to me, bro.
All I gotta say is, youngins, y'all gotta do better, man. That's all, man.
Yeah, that shit is weird to me.
Trying to live, have a long lifespan and enjoy your family. If you got children, watch your children grow.
Yeah,
Man.
I wanna ask you this. Mm-hmm. You heard about the new AI, like the AI music where they taking people's voices and they making whole songs.
That is such a disservice to our culture, man. To music, period. Because one thing you gotta understand too, I'm gonna say music in the whole. Black people created all styles of music, man. Rock and roll, country, all that comes from the black folks. The culture, that comes from us. So this is our music. This whole music genre thing, this is us. This is black people.
Okay.
So when I'm saying this AI thing is doing such a disservice is because now you don't need the artist.
Yeah.
You don't need the artist now. I could say a few words and you'll just take that and you'll just completely do a whole song with me. You don't need me no more. So where's the creativity? Whatever happened to the grassroots of the music? You don't need me no more.
Yeah.
I think that is such a disservice. And I've saw a big artist, well not an artist, a big producer bigging this up. I don't even want to say his name, but he was bigging it up, and I saw him on TikTok, and it just really it upsetted me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this is not going to do nothing but do us, musicians, a bad service, man.
Yeah.
We getting kicked out of the game.
Nah, that's a fact. I feel like the labels look at it like, yo, the hard-headed ones that don't want to listen and don't want to sign these bullshit deals that we giving them, fuck it. We going to use their voice and we going to make the music anyway. But on the flip side to that, I thought deeper into that as far as like the AI, they taking people's voices. I look at it like, yo, if they really want to get you, they can make you admit to a crime, bro. If they can steal your voice and make you rap, you think they can't make you say, yeah, I murdered that person or I was on this block?
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And
So
this is what a lot of people don't get. The dude I'm talking about, he mentioned something. He said, yo, I never got a chance to do a song with Biggie. Now this would be my chance. And I'm like, bruh, you missed your opportunity.
Yeah.
Let it ride, man.
Yeah.
Don't use this try to, jump on this AI wave, man. This is nothing for us. But anything that's created from them is never benefiting us.
Yeah. I don't think people see like on the flip side of it. Like I think they look at it like, you know what, Tupac not here no more. I could do a song with Tupac. Biggie not here no more. I could do a song with Biggie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they look at it from that perspective, but they don't look at it from like, yo, they could really take your voice and do some bullshit with. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, everything happens for a reason. That wasn't your time. Maybe you wasn't supposed to do a song with Biggie and Pac. Like,
exactly.
Maybe you wasn't supposed to do that. And I look at it like this. Okay, let's say you do a song with Biggie and Tupac voice, right? You think you have enough money to pay for them to release that, even though your voice is on that song with them? You think they're gonna release that to you for free or for a couple $100s?
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
You see what I'm saying?
And it's, you know, it's the authenticity with me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I come from the era when we, you know, nowadays, like if I want to do a song with a brother from the West Coast, we'll chop it up over the phone. I send him the beat. He'll be in the studio. You know, he'll lay it down. He send it to me through email, and you know, we could do it like this, and we never see each other. But where I come from, we actually walked in the studio. You know what I'm saying? And D&D and bullshitted, and then some in the booth. You know what I'm saying?
Vibe chopped it up.
So yeah, man. You know, I come from that era. So
yeah, we in the digital era now, man. Like, so it's like I don't even need you to be there. Like send a file. You could be all the way across the world somewhere and just make shit happen. Like, but I like to be in the same room. Like if I'm doing business with somebody or we collabing on something, I'd rather be there. Like I wanna, you know what I mean? Because everything is a moment. That's why like a lot of these songs, like it's a lot of people remaking these songs, but remaking songs that came out years ago, but it don't have that same feel because all you doing is going to the studio and you just going in the booth and recording. It's like
absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's not that same feel no more.
Absolutely.
Like, and I think that's what's missing in hip hop today. Like, you understand? You understand what I'm saying?
It's the feel, man.
Yeah.
I was speaking to a young artist a few days ago, you know, and they was telling me, and I'm trying to explain to him, you know, there's elements to this whole hip hop thing.
Yeah.
And they was explaining to me about, you know, one of the biggest artists out there and how many streams. Yo, look at his YouTube. He got almost 1 billion streams. Yo, but I said, just because he got almost 1 billion streams, that doesn't mean that he's fly, that his music is dope. I said, let me explain something to you about my era. I said, a lot of times when we went to concerts and we performed, sometimes because we had such a big entourage, we would have, you know, somebody might trip over a wire or something, and the music would shut down. Yeah. But we could still grab that mic and walk in front of that crowd and walk to that crowd and get that acapella. Yeah. And the crowd would go crazy.
Showmanship.
I said, y'all ever can't do that, man.
Cause I don't
if they cut the music off for y'all right now, first of all, y'all all auto-tuned out.
Yeah,
so you ain't gonna sound the same.
Not gonna sound the same.
You ain't gonna sound the same.
Niggas is on pills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas.
And listen, look. I love the youth. I just wish the youth would take hip hop a little more serious.
But do you think they respect the OGs in the game though?
I'm gonna tell you why they don't respect the OGs of the game, because the OGs never gave back to them. You see what I'm saying? The OGs never gave them anything to look forward to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We was all about ourselves and we did this and we did that. Yeah. You know? But when we were supposed to, you know, pass the knowledge down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, what you doing? Yo, where's your bars at? Yo, this you, right now you wildin', son. This ain't what it's, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, we were supposed to pass some of the knowledge down to hip hop. There was no knowledge after, let me see. Maybe after 50.
Yeah, I was about to say, because 50 came out in what, 03? Yeah. I would say probably like after like 05. I would say like somewhere around there.
That was it, man. Yeah. We just, you know, the young guys, they didn't have nobody to say, yo, your bars is like, you know, your chorus is over here and you running wild on the track. Yeah. Chill out. Yo, slow down, man. You got too many words coming on the track right here. You see how you speak? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We never gave the guidance, man. Yeah. So they feel, yo, we figured this shit out by ourselves. Yeah. Man, fuck you OGs, man.
And on top of that, and I'm not gonna say all of the OGs, but some of them, do you think it's like some of them said, like, yo, little homie, listen, that ain't the way you do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as far as like, nah, that shit not gonna work. Instead of supporting them.
That's the thing. See, we gotta New York, I'm just gonna say that for my city. We are proud people and we feel we're the best at everything that we do.
It's all competition
really,
up here, that's all.
Yeah, it's very competitive up here in the East Coast with New York. When all you have to do is say, listen, I like how you going, but take this word out here, leave yourself some space, let the beat ride, because the beat is gonna brighten out what you said.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You need to have a little space, and because you're marrying this beat right here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like I said, it's the elements, man, and a lot of the youngins don't have the elements, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the elements of hip hop, man. It's beat picking. You gotta pick the right beat. You gotta have an ear for that hit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of these youngins, they don't have that, man.
Yeah. See, I think that's where like we kind of fail at, because the OGs could have connected the dots. Think about it. They wasn't born in the era of real hip hop. You see what I'm saying? So it's like we were supposed to bridge that gap, but you know how it is, like where we from, like you can't tell young niggas nothing, like, you know what I mean? At the same time, it's like, oh, yo, you a has-been, or nah, we don't do it like that no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like,
man, it's a lot of kicking.
It's like nobody humbled themselves to say, you know what, you did this before me, so let me take the advice from you, and then you as an OG, like, okay, it is some new shit going on. Fill me in on the new shit, and then we could intertwine the two.
Absolutely.
And then we could build from there. And that wasn't happening a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So
it wasn't.
I feel like a lot of these young cats is like what you said. It's like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Like, fuck it. Like,
figure it out.
Like,
kick rocks. I'm
hot. Everybody on the block like me. Everybody playing my shit. So I don't need nobody to tell me nothing.
Absolutely.
So but we're gonna switch gears though, man. We're gonna switch gears though, man. Like, you just gave a whole hip hop lesson. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about what you got coming up. Cause you mentioned you from a big family. Like, what family is that?
Yeah,
tell the people.
Yeah, I'm part of the MOP First Family.
First Family, shout out to MOP, legends in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Legends, straight legends.
And I have my own independent record label now.
All right. What's the name of the your independent label?
The name of the record label is called Illegal Noise Entertainment.
Okay.
I have one artist, that I'm working with right now. His name is Third Rail.
Okay.
He's actually from Brooklyn, but he moved to South Carolina. Shout out to Third. You know what I'm saying?
All right, shout out to him.
And I got one more artist, my little cousin. You know what I'm saying? Live, Frontline Live. I get that little tongue twister. He'll be home soon. He'll be home in about like another month. Okay. And he's on Go Time. And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm passing the torch down to the youngins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it ain't all about, if you don't know hip hop, you can't be on this label. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring something like artist development to the camp. You know what I mean? Like, listen, you young
keep the
guys,
brand going.
You could do what you want to do. Yeah, you could keep that young feel. Go ahead and do maybe a little drill song ahead, or two here, but just don't make all your beats sound the same. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to give them a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, than what they doing. Okay. So like I said, independent record label and Illegal Noise Entertainment. Now, like you said, everything is digital. Like, I really don't need no record label, man. I'm doing pretty well by myself on streams, and you know what I'm saying. Shout out to TuneCore. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's been a blessing. So working on some tours right now.
Okay, you got anything? You got anything coming up? Like, soon?
I'm actually in negotiation. I'll be in negotiation in the 3rd in Chicago.
Okay.
With a brother, with a promoter out there who's actually really feeling me and want me to ride out with him. So, you know, we're gonna negotiate. You know, me and my team. You know, and see, you know, how it's gonna benefit, you know, the family.
Okay.
And then I'll announce the dates and everything then.
Okay.
But it's gonna be crazy.
All right, that's what it is. So, who's going to be the first artist to drop on a label? Like, did you decide that yet?
You know, with the way it is now, it's like they both could drop at the same time, man. Because it's not much that you have to put in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They both go in the studio, lay their joints out. I could drop a joint from Third. I could drop a joint from Live. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, whatever pick up steam. That's just how we do. You know, I do promotion, the same promotion for everybody, you know, because remember, I'm dropping too.
Yeah.
So, we got the same promotion going on in 3 different ways, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just trying to make it hot for the home team, man.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's enough of y'all to kind of run the whole year. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Absolutely.
Is that something you thought about? Like, you know
Absolutely.
what? We're gonna keep the record label name in people's ear the whole year. So look. You drop first, then you drop, then I drop. Like, you know what I'm saying? First quarter, second quarter, shit like that.
Absolutely. So now, you know, with these youngins, and I'm going to tell you, I got to keep up with these youngins. These young boys, man, these young artists, they drop songs every other week, man. Like, you got a new video coming out. So, you know, I got to keep up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, with me, it's a little more different than just going in the booth, putting some words together and putting it out. You know, I need substance. You know, excuse me, but I need substance with my music. Man.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta. It's like a whole backing behind your music, like a whole promotion, like.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because see, that's the thing though. What like a lot of the young dudes, they just find a hot beat, rap, and then they put it out and be like, yo, this song is hot. They have 20, 30 people telling that the song is hot, and they're like, yo, everybody like this shit. Let's do a video, and then the video is out. So that could be it. But coming from the old school, it's like, yo, we're gonna do this shit right. We're gonna make sure, I'm going over here. Let me press these up. We're gonna put this music over here. We're gonna do shows over here. Then we're gonna go over here. Then we're gonna drop. We're gonna perform this first, let people hear it, and then let people want it.
We have to get it's regional, you know. You gotta find out who's really rocking with your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the word right now, but you gotta really find out like who's really rocking with your music.
Absolutely.
So you gotta do a run, you gotta do a press run, you gotta go here, Like I said, I'm on my way to the Midwest, you know, in Chicago. I got another interview on a live radio show out there, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it depends, you know. So that's just, you know.
So you working?
It's work.
You busy? So do you have like a set date when you're gonna drop your own project under the label? Like
nah, because the my audience is gonna let me know when it's time to drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just, you know, putting out single here, you know, single there, and I just want to get the, you know, the feedback, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once I get enough, you know, A's, and then we gonna get an album coming, you know?
Yeah.
I already got an album put together.
Yeah.
You know? It's already put together and waiting. I'm just waiting to drop that thing, man.
Okay. Alright, so being that you from the area that you from, right? Do you put your albums together the way how artists used to do it back in the early 90s, where they used to do like maybe like 100 songs and they just pick 12, and you know what I mean, the songs they don't use they put for a mixtape? Like, are you using that same format, or are you like, I won't do that, but I'll do something similar?
Nah, well, how I do it, I just record. You know what I'm saying? one thing about me, like I told you, I'm so in tune with my era of hip hop and music.
Yeah.
I allow the beat to move me and take me in the right direction. Yeah, I gotta feel that.
You gotta feel it,
man.
Okay.
I might sit down and listen to a track and be like, oh yeah, this is what it is. And once I get in the zone, I cut my phone off.
Yeah.
Can't nobody get in touch with me.
Mm-hmm.
But they already know how Dreez in the zone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Give him a day or two. He'll come back to life again.
Yeah. So with that being said, right? And we talking about like putting a project together, like an album, right? You said it's a feeling. How do you decipher what songs you want to put on the album and what songs match for that project? Because you could feel this way one day, and you could feel another way one day, and then when you put that track list together, it's like it's like all over the place. So how you decipher that? Like what songs you put with what?
Well, how I do it is,
or you already have a
the
concept.
Title. I get usually, I come up with the title of my album.
Okay.
And I base my music around the title.
Okay.
Of the album.
So you have a concept already.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be the artist that is all over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a album named Smurf Village.
Yeah.
And, and he talking all kinds of gangster shit and this and that. You know what I'm saying? The Smurfs was soft, man, and they was blue, baby. Yeah. So, I just try to relate, make things, relate, make things mesh together. Like with my videos, I try to make everything make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It gotta, it gotta make sense, but I mean, you don't sound like somebody that don't know what they doing. So that's why I asked that question, because like a lot of the new artists is more so they just put all of their hot songs together and then they put an album and then they come up with a name. It's like they do it backwards. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna say this though, because there's really no way to, like, there really isn't no order.
Yeah.
For you to do it. Like I told you, music is a part of you. I don't know, for some people, music is definitely a part of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the way I do things, it works for me.
Yeah.
And you have, like you said, you might have some artists that just get ahead and put some music out. Get some music together and then come up with the concept of the album around the music. Yeah. So it's really no order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just goes on with the individual and how they feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what you want your legacy to be, bro? Because you come from a team of legends. You understand what I'm saying? So when you finally hang it up and say, yo, you know what? I'm good. Let me set the blueprint for the youngest to come up under. Like, so what you want your legacy to be?
I want my legacy to be like another Def Jam. Back in the day, with Russell Simmons, he created Def Jam. A lot of people don't, especially a lot of the youngest, they don't know that.
Yeah.
He created Def Jam because he went to all these major record labels and rap was just blooming. Yeah. And nobody wanted to sign no rap artists. So, him and Rick Rubin.
They didn't know what it was. Yeah.
They didn't know really what it was. So him and Rick Rubin, they came up with an idea, say, yo, we're just gonna do our own thing. We're gonna do our own label and put our own artists out. We're gonna do this shit manually. And that's exactly what they did. They came up with Def Jam, from Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin. And that's pretty much where my legacy is going. I just want to bring back the unity. Them brothers that was on that label on Def Jam was like family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it worked. That's why it worked.
And today, Def Jam is a major,
Yeah.
So I'm trying to take Illegal Noise Entertainment to be a major. You know what I'm saying? With the artists that we have, and I'm not discriminating on what type of artist. I don't care if I got country singer. You know what I'm saying?
It reach more people. It bring more attention to the label.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. I just wanna bring that feeling back to music. You know what I'm saying? Not alone just hip hop, just music in a whole, man. You know, and bringing the labels back to families. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what stood strong. You know, that's how Def Jam stood so strong. You know.
Yeah.
You know, with these record labels now, they just want your money and your hard work. You know, because when I say your money, meaning get in there, knock some of these songs out. Let's get these streams because you owe me this and that. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't care about you. They don't care about your future. They don't care about nothing. You know, with my record label, I really want to pay homage to the forefathers of rap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I believe like Kool Herc and Africa Bambaataa and all these brothers that actually took the time out and came up with this thing that we are enjoying now called hip hop. Yeah. They deserve their accolades, man. They deserve their flowers, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. They
deserve that, man. And I'm trying to, right now, you know, as we go on. Every year I want to, you know, donate a certain percentage at the end of the year, you know, whatever Illegal Noise makes, 5% or 10% or whatever that is going to go out to those forefathers of rap, man.
Yeah.
You know
see, saying? That's big. I don't think nobody's doing that.
No one ever done that. And it's I'm doing it because of the love that I have. Yeah. Like I said, I was born in 73. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was the year hip hop was born.
Yeah, facts.
So like hip hop got a 50th, I got a 50th coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no doubt.
This is my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is what I was born into. You know what I'm saying? And it saved me a lot. Hip hop really saved me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was able to get my shit together later on down the line and be like, you know what? Let me tackle this music, man, and do what I need to do. So I want to, you know, shout out to Kool Herc and Bambaataa and Grandmaster Cash and all the greats, man.
Yeah.
All the ones
that
Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah.
You know, even the ones that passed on, man. Y'all deserve a lot more than what y'all getting now, man. Y'all done took something that y'all did in the Bronx, came outside just to enjoy.
They did it on the block.
On the block, man.
Yeah.
And it became worldwide, man.
Yeah.
I'm not global, man.
Yeah.
Because Japan
I was just about to say that. Yeah,
they still break dancing and like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
rapping, rap groups and all that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Crazy Legs and all them doing the break dancing and all that, man. They deserve their roses, man. They deserve that, man. And I want to be the one to give that to them, man, and present them that and let them know exactly what they've done to my life to inspire my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
nah, that's big. That'd be big. That'd be big. So do you think you were, with that being said, you think you would be in hip hop forever? Like even if you're not actively putting out music, like
I'm gonna be hip hop forever.
Yeah.
As long as I'm here, as long as I'm breathing, I'm hip hop. I dress hip hop, everything, man.
Yeah.
My rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, no, I want to say that too. Your music give me that 90s feel, like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
So it's like when I was listening, I'm like, yo, I can fuck with this. Like I can't all this new shit. I respect the youngins, you know what I'm saying? I respect them doing their thing. They making their money. They're able to take care of their family. So I'm not knocking them. But I just can't get with it because a lot of the music is sounding the same. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all of this dancing shit dropping to the floor. Like, listen, man, I do one of them dances, man, I'll be on bed rest for 3 days, man. I can't do it, man. I can't. All that spinning on the floor, I can't do that. My knees don't work the same. I can't do it. I let them have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. But, you know what I mean? It is what it is, though.
It's, you know, a young person told me, "Yo, we want to dance now." Ain't nobody listening to rap. We ain't listening to lyrics.
Nah, lyrics is never going to die.
So basically, you only enjoying one aspect of the element. You're not enjoying the whole culture, brother. You just dancing. That's all you doing. That's it. This is a whole culture, man. And also what they doing right now. Got my brothers in these handbags and these skirts. That's not hip hop, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all think that's swag. This not swag. That's the powers that be trying to make you feminine, man.
Yo.
That's not hip hop. That's not swag. Listen, man. Go on with that, man.
I can't get with that, man. Now, if that's who you are as a person, then by all means, I'm not telling you how to live your life, but listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Like, I can't promote that. Like, you know what I mean? But do your thing.
Absolutely.
But I can't promote that. Like, you know what I mean? Do your thing, though. Like,
and let me also say this. I don't have a problem with with a gay individual, and especially if a gay individual is doing music. I was just out in Boston, and there was a transgender rapper, and he sounded pretty good. Damn, I don't even know how to say he or she, but they sounded pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I went up, to him and shook his hand, and I told him, "Yo, he dope." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just, like I said, I don't have no issue. If you want to be a part of Illegal Noise and you have raw talent, and I don't care what you are, gay, I don't care what color you are, because it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My culture,
it's about pushing the culture forward.
That. That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you can be gay. You can do that. And if you're heterosexual, be heterosexual. But everybody on my label don't have to put on a dress and don't have to walk around with a damn man bag. And all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like, man, listen, man. Shit is wicked nowadays, man. Shit is wicked. I'll leave it at that. But the way hip-hop is going right now, right, as far as, like, the females, like, you have a lot of females that's coming up and they doing their thing and they making a lot of noise. Like 2023, this year was a big year for the females.
Shout out to the lady.
Shout out to all of the ladies. Lola Brooke, all of them. I can what's the other one name? C Billy. All of them doing their thing. Like, shout out to all of them. Is it a female that you looking at right now that you looking forward to, like, bring it to the label, or are you searching for it, or do you want it to happen organically? Like,
my eyes are open.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't have a first lady of Illegal Noise, so my eyes are definitely open.
Okay.
I'm paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I'm out. I'm just looking right now. Nah,
it got to make sense.
It has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a man of the universe, so I know that is gonna come. That's gonna, it's gonna come to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's next year or next month, it's gonna come. I'm gonna have a first lady of Illegal Noise Entertainment.
Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it is. So, ladies, listen. Y'all get on y'all shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is real hip-hop over here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real hip-hop.
It's a family. Illegal Noise is a family.
Facts. So,
we care about your career. We care about what, direction that, you're taking your career. It's not about an insurance game. Just give me one hit record. Yeah. I'm going to make some money off you, and you going about your business.
Send them about their way, yeah.
Nah, man. I want to see longevity.
Yeah.
In this here,
Yeah, you know what I believe? It's like a lot of artists, I don't think they understand that they really don't need labels. Labels need them. This is how labels keep functioning. Absolutely. Because if they have no artist to put out and they not making no money off of that artist, their company doesn't stay open.
Absolutely.
But
why do you think what you just said earlier in our conversation about the AI?
Yeah. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But because
so the record labels know that,
because I think they losing money.
They're losing a lot of money.
This is what I'm saying. They losing money. So it's like, but then it's like, okay, what we spoke about earlier, where you got a young kid who 18, he doing drill rap, right? And he really outside doing what he said he doing. Now label come to him, yo, I give you 500,000 cash right now to sign with me, and he don't got nothing, he gonna sign.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, I never seen this much money all at once. So it's like, yo, my mom's is struggling. Like, you damn right, I'm gonna take this money. So I think labels know that, and they play on the weakness of these young kids, man. And a lot of them is out here dying and shit.
He didn't give you that money because he like you and he like your music. That's in advance because he's expecting that money back.
You got to pay that shit back.
But you got to do twice as much as you've been doing now. Now you got to really get in there and get in that booth and crank this music out so you can pay that man back. And what you think you're going to do? Record sales, ain't no more record sales like that no more.
Nope.
So now
niggas ain't buying albums like that no more.
Exactly. Now you intertwine yourself into a 360 because if he ain't gonna get it that way, now he gonna get it on your shows.
Yeah.
So you think you gonna go
and you got merch? I need that. Yo, you touring? I need that. Give me all of that. I need that. You know what I mean? And I think it's crazy.
And we talking $500K. So how long you think that's gonna take for him to get back? Yo, they doing my youngest dirty, man.
Nah, but see, here's the thing. The youngest don't have the education because it's like you give a nigga 500,000. Let's make it an even mill, right? You give somebody $1 million, right? Automatically he like, yo, I'm a millionaire. Like, nah, bro, you're not. You in a hole $1 million because you think you don't gotta pay that shit back. But what these artists do. But this is what I'm saying. What these artists do, right? They go buy a chain. These are my two best friends, so I gotta get them a chain. Okay, my whole wardrobe, I'm gonna throw that shit out. And I'm gonna buy a whole new wardrobe, right? My car fucked up. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get a new car. Now I'm traveling all around the world. I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna spend $20,000 every night for the next 6 months. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh man,
for the next 6 months.
The mentality.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not one time did I mention, yo, fuck it. Let me develop something. Like, let me develop some merch. Let me hire my own cameraman that don't come from the label. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me have somebody in charge of merch. Let me go to the studio. Let me get one of these producers that's in the hood that been doing a thing that I got fucking 400 songs with that made beats for me. Let me get him and bring him with me, and then now, boom, let me do my album and then give it to the label, and then we rock out like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't think about that. They think like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna get some fronts. I'm gonna get some change. I'm
the hottest producer,
Rolex. I'm still be walking around in the hood amongst the people.
A $50,000 beat now.
Like it's crazy, and I think the mindset has to change. Yeah, I think the mindset has to change, and I think the youngest coming up, y'all gotta wisen up and learn the business first. Like, go into it with a business mind. Like, if somebody give you $1 million, like, yo, hold on. He not just giving me $1 million because he ain't my friend. He ain't my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him from a hole in the wall. He talking about he fuck with my music, but he really don't give a fuck about me. He talking about the music. He don't care where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of times the record labels is not... See, the record labels don't care because when they give them that money, they not telling them, like, yo, look, do this, and do that. They just, all right, here, boom. Hold on, let me get this insurance, cause I know he not gonna leave.
Absolutely.
He talking about drilling, and he's smoking on this pack, and he's smoking on that person. He's smoking.
Absolutely.
So when they get his ass, I got $1 million policy. So I just gave him 500,000. The minute niggas clip him, I got $1 million coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sad to say, but that's how it goes.
It's sad, man. But that's why we gotta educate. We gotta educate the young gods, like, you know what I'm saying. We gotta educate them, like, and tell them, like, yo, listen, man, you gotta get your shit together, man, like, cause it's not what you think it is, man. Like, these labels really don't care about you, like, you understand what I'm saying? They only in it to make money for themselves. They giving you peanuts. Like, the music industry make like how much? How much a year? Like, I think it's like what? Like, it's like over $3 billion a year or some shit.
It's in the billions.
It's in the billions, right?
5 billion now.
Yeah, 5 billion, right?
5 billion now, yeah. And I'm just quoting. I didn't really do the.
Yeah.
I know it's in the billions. I know the.
No,
last
it's
time
definitely in the billions.
The last time I remember it was, and this we talking 2 years ago. It was, I think, 4 billion, and every year it goes up. So we probably at about 5-6 billion now.
5-6 billion
that they make off of our music. This is our music.
And they
what
own,
are they giving us?
Own the rights. They own the rights.
Exactly. Everything, man.
They own everything. So I know, being that you independent, I know y'all own all of y'all records, beats, everything. Do y'all have any producers that's under the label, or?
I don't have any producers just yet. You know what I'm saying? I work with one independent producer. He's a dope producer.
You thought about signing them, or?
You know, I want to take it slow because I'm still learning my business, you know?
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, I understand about the artistry because I'm an artist myself, so I'm learning about, you know, having my producers and what type of points they get and what I take and things of that nature, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just learning right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So actually, hey, my trusty assistant just showed me. This is what it is right now.
26 billion?
26.2 billion a year.
26.2 billion a year.
The music industry is making off of our talent, off of everything that we do. They're getting 26 billion, and what are you getting? You're
getting hundreds of thousands.
You're still in the ghetto. You're still in the projects, and you still. It's just sad, man. It's sad.
The artists is getting hundreds of thousands. You know what I mean? Yeah. Over time, they start making millions and shit like that.
Absolutely.
But 26.2 billion is crazy.
Billion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because you gotta look at it. The brother said it best. Scarface.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview with Scarface.
Yeah.
Per stream, you only get a third of a penny. You don't even get a whole penny.
I can't even comprehend what that is.
What is a third of a penny? You don't even get a full penny off of one stream.
And I heard St. John's, that's his name, another artist from Brooklyn. He said he wrote a song for Usher, I believe, and the shit went crazy. It's a hit song. It went crazy, but he only made $5,000 off of that song. And that song itself made like the label made millions of dollars.
For that
but
song.
He only got paid, I think, was it 5,000 or was it 15,000? Is it the 5 or 15,000 that he made? And he was like, yo, if I would have put this song out myself, I would have made way more money.
Absolutely.
I would have made way more money. And he was like, yo, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna just do my thing, and you know what I mean? I'm gonna just, because this shit ain't working, and you have to. You have to sell like fucking 30 billion streams to make some money. But you know the labels is making a lot more money than what people think they are off of the streams. Like, you may make a third of a penny, but they're not making a third of a penny off the streams and off of your songs.
That's something that they're gonna hide, you know, for a long time, just so they can make their money. So I'm you know, I have a good team behind me, and I'm trying to figure out how I can also basically have Illegal Noise Entertainment a distribution as well with the music. You know, you get out your music with us, and we'll give you a big percentage, you know, of what, you know, the music is as we, you know, distribute your music. You know what I mean? So we're looking into that. You know, it's a lot going on. You know, that's why I stay busy. Yeah. But I'm for the artists. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Somebody need to be though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm for the artists, and I'm for the legacy and the people that created this beautiful thing of ours. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm for them. I want to give them their flowers, man. they deserve it, you know. What was crazy was for a long time, I was scrolling through Instagram, and like I said, Kool Herc, he was like one of the main ones that actually, you know, started and created this hip hop thing. And I looked on his Instagram, and he didn't have a blue check.
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute.
But
how the hell?
Because it's
Kool Herc.
But
don't have a blue check.
He's validated already though, so he. You know what I mean? But I get the principle though, like, you know what I mean?
But you don't acknowledge it. He should have had a blue check at the first 2 followers.
Yeah. But you know,
something that he created and is doing very well globally, internationally.
Yeah.
Man, it just
it's crazy, man. But
wow, man.
But you know, before we get out of here though, you got any last words? Tell the people what else you got going on, how they could get your music. If you got an Instagram handle, tell your Instagram. You got any tour dates if they out? Tell them, let them know what it is. Tell them what's going on.
Well, the tour dates is not out yet, but I will be posting them on my social media platforms. My Instagram, my IG is International Dreez, but it's short. It's INTLDREEZ_M.O.P. So it's International Dreez, abbreviated MOP_. That's my IG. My Facebook page is just Illegal Noise Entertainment. My YouTube page is Illegal Noise ENT. Anything that I got going on those social media platforms, you'll know, because I post everything on social media. Oh, and my TikTok is Mr. International 413. So that's all my social media.
Okay, and what about the merch? Where can they get the merch from?
Merch is I'm just now starting the clothing, so my website will be up. It'll be under illegalnoise.com. You'll have everything that you need as far as merch will be under the website. Also, if you go to my social media, before it gets to the website, I'm going to post a lot of the merch on my social media, either on all those platforms, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So you'll see the merch. You know what I'm saying? You'll see the merch there before it get to the website. But also, if you see something that you like, all you got to do is DM me. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm doing grassroots. You tell me your address, I'm Brooklyn. Yeah. I'll pull up on you with your merch, man. We could do a hand-to-hand for right now. You know what I mean? Right. Things is under construction. But it's coming along, man. It's coming along.
All right, that's what it is, man. We had Dreez in the building, man. He gave a hip-hop lesson. I'm your host, Skrilla Fresh. You can find me on Instagram, SCRILLA_FRESH. Follow my page, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of artists up here. This is real hip-hop. This was a real hip-hop episode. I was digging this. He dropped a lot of jewels on this one. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all share the page. All of that. We doing big things over here, man. We got Dreez in the building again. Real hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know what time it is, man. We out of here.
Salute. The voice of Brooklyn, man. Podcast, man. It was definitely a pleasure, brother.
You're ready.
Thank you, man.